Test, test, mic check, 1, 2. Test, test, mic check, 1, 2. All right, all right, all right. The time has arrived. Welcome, Ohana. Happy Saturday, everyone. How are we doing? We doing okay? Okay, so I've got like a bunch of administrative announcements. Okay, so I'll try to make it super duper quick so we can just get to the practice. My name's Kacey, by the way. Welcome, everyone. So I have one announcement to make that I make with a lot of excitement and a little bit of sadness as well, and that's that I'm moving. I'm moving at the end of the month. So my partner bought a lake house in Minnesota, and we're going to spend the summers there and the winters here. So I'll be leaving, we'll be gone for September, October, November, and then I'll be back teaching in December. So all of that to say, so we have about 3 weeks to really make the most of this time together right here, right now. And I just want you to know how much I've loved this season with all of you. So that's number one. Number two, we've got an awesome practice, an awesome flow today, and it's what I consider to be my signature flow. It's like my favorite sequence. So some of you have probably already done it before, and if that's the case, I hope that it feels familiar and fabulous to you. And if you've never taken it, I hope it feels like an adventure. We're heading towards 8-angle pose, Ashtavakrasana, which is an arm balance. And it's like a very cool arm balance that requires all sorts of interesting leg strength. So again, as always, if an arm balance isn't something that you're interested in today, just know that we're going to do such amazing things with the body along the way that even if you don't do the arm balance, you'll still get a lot of good stuff. And while we interact with the body in this way, we're going to shine our hearts and our minds toward this yogic notion of tapas, Tapas. It's spelled like the Spanish food, but it's not the same. It's in Sanskrit, tapas translates to mean self-discipline or heat. And so today, the intention that we're practicing with is if you're facing uncomfortability, if you're facing change in your life, if you've got a lot of things going on, the concept is, can you stay in the fire long enough to witness the blessing? Like a diamond that is forged in the fire, can you be there long enough to allow yourself to be changed and grow? And that's what we'll work with today. All right, my friends, child's pose is where we'll start. Thank you so much for being here. So I invite you in. Come forward on your mat, bring your big toes together to touch. Send your knees out wide and simply just surrender yourself down to the earth. And take a few nice deep breaths here of your own accord. And just allow yourself to really settle and soften into this sacred space. Whatever has happened before this, whatever you did right before you came in this room, you can literally truly just set it to the side and let yourself be free here, no matter what. This is your time for you. So it doesn't do us any good to worry about things the same way in here as we worry about them out there. Let yourself be protected and shielded so that you can go inward and receive the true healing, the true tools that might actually help you with whatever you're facing out there. And take a full breath in through your nose together. Open your mouth, exhale. Gorgeous. Breathe in fully, richly, deeply, really expand. Open mouth, exhale, just send it out. That was gorgeous. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. This time, breathe in through your nose. Ujjayi pranayama, victorious breath of fire. Through your nose, Ujjayi pranayama, let it go. And continue to breathe just like this. Let the breath roll in and out like an ocean wave and let it connect you to yourself and to this moment. And take another Ujjayi breath in through your nose. Through your nose, let it go. Gently walk your hands off the right edge of your mat. Place your left hand over your right and set your hips back in space towards your heels more and more. And take your left hip bone and pull it just gently to the right side of the room to really accentuate the half moon stretch on the left side of your ribs. And slowly draw yourself back to center and then take your hands off the left edge of your mat. Place your right palm on top of your left hand and coax your hips back toward your heels even more. With the consciousness of your mind, take your right sits bone and just pull it slightly towards the left side of the room. Create even more expansion on your ribs on the right side. And come back to center. Lengthen your fingertips even farther in front of you. Rock and roll your forehead from left to right, right to left alongside your mat. Use this as a symbolic action to clear your headspace. And come back to center. Take a full breath in through your nose. Through your nose, let it go. Rise up. Keep your knees nice and wide. Send your palms even farther in front of you. Inhale, Kapotasana, blossoming lotus. Elevate your heart, lift your gaze. Draw your heels towards your glutes. Exhale, child's pose. Just retreat inward. 2 more. Inhale, undulate your spine forward and through. Exhale, draw yourself deeply internal. 1 more. Inhale, rise. Open your amazing heart. Exhale, child's pose. This time, rise with your in-breath. Come to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Cow pose. Inhale, lift your belly, lift your gaze, drop your belly. Exhale, cat pose. Draw your chin to your chest. 2 more. Inhale, open through your collarbone. Exhale, cat pose. Draw the back of your heart skyward. 1 more time, my friends. Inhale to open your front line. Exhale to open your back line. Come to neutral on your in-breath. Walk your fingertips forward just a bit. Tuck your toes under behind you. Come to downward facing dog pose. Gather your hips up and back behind you. Take a few moments to pedal your feet right, left, right. Take some deep knee bends. Just orient yourself with the body that you have brought to the space today. In downward facing dog, set your hands about as wide as your shoulder bones, maybe a little bit wider. You might slightly externally rotate your fingertips outwards, nice Kari, and set your feet as wide as your hip bones, not necessarily the flesh of your hips. Bend your knees as much or as little as you like and charge your heart back in space towards your thigh bones. Amazing, Kristen. And take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your space. As you exhale, it's ragdoll. Take as many or as few steps as you like to arrive yourself at the top. Create a nice wide stance through your feet, wider than your hips, maybe even wider than your mat. Bend your knees tons. You can allow your arms to dangle down heavily in space or take opposite hand to opposite elbow. Now let your head hang heavy between your biceps. Shake your head out, yes, no, no, yes. Maybe sway yourself gently like a pendulum from side to side. We come into this space to be in the heat, not just in our body, but internally as well. Can we stay through the heat and see what is available for us on the other side? Take a full breath in here. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Toe heel your feet more closely together, maybe even big toes together to touch if that feels supportive. Draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, slowly rise up, 1 vertebral body at a time. Come to standing at attention, please. Samastitihi. Set your hands together in front of your sweet, strong heart. Stand up nice and tall. Close your eyes and just smile. We have such an opportunity today to really tap in. Can you show courage and stay in the fire until you find the blessing? Take a full breath in. Open mouth, just let it go. Again, fill yourself up. Open mouth, release. This time, Ujjayi Pranayama, inhale. Victorious breath, exhale. Release your arms to your sides. We begin together. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up and overhead and just breathe. Anchor your feet down firmly. Really be here. And slide your kneecaps up towards your hip tips. Feel your leg muscles wrap around your leg bones. And spin your pinky fingers in so much so that your palms might face the back of the room. Just notice what that feels like. And take a rich breath into your lungs. Exhale, cactus your arms, gentle back bend. Feed your elbow tips forward as you thread your thumb bones back. Amazing, Mike. Yeah, really spread your heart wide open. Inhale, back to mountain pose, Tadasana. Forward fold, exhale, ride it down. As you inhale, come to a high halfway lift. Try it on. Bring your hands above your kneecaps to the tops of your thighs and just pause. Bend your knees and press your hands into your legs and your legs back into your hands to lengthen your heart forward. Nice, Sydney. Take a full breath into your posture muscles. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your hands. Take a big step back. Let's just stay here. You're welcome to drop to your knees if and whenever you like. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, but then place a soft bend in your elbows to really train the muscles and not just dump into the bone structure. Nice, Ross. Pull your kneecaps up towards your hip tips, enliven your legs. Everyone, inhale, shift forward a couple of inches. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your bellies with tons of control. Untuck your toes for cobra pose. Inhale, bhujangasana. Raise your chest up off the mat and just breathe. Now firm up through what's ever accessible in your lower half, your pelvis, your thighs, the tips of your toes ground down. Use that leverage to raise the back of your heart more skyward. Take another big breath in. Exhale, release down, retuck your toes. It's high plank or tabletop on your breath in, whichever feels best to you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe into your full presence. Just let it go. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, forward fold, journey and arrive there. High halfway, inhale, long and strong. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Vertical twist to the right side as you exhale. Just spread your wings, open your heart. Beautiful set. Inhale, come back to center, Tadasana. To the left this time, exhale, vertical twist. Inhale, Tadasana, elevate. Exhale, back bend, widen your heart, dig in your heels. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips and your knees. High halfway, inhale, nice and long. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your hands, take a big step back, enliven your legs. Inhale, shift forward, that's super important. Slow lower all the way to the earth on your out breath. Untuck your toes, wrap your elbow tips in. This time, draw your heels together behind you. Inhale, cobra locust. Lift your chest and then lift your legs as well and breathe. Now harness your heels together behind you to awaken the inseams of your legs. Nice, Sheila. Dig the heels of your hands down and then pull them energetically back. Feel your heart expand. Breathe in. Exhale, release, retuck your toes. High plank or table, inhale, you always choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drink in the breath. Let it go. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, forward fold, arrive there. High half, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, Tadasana, root to rise. Receive your left wrist. Exhale, bend, stretch up and over to the side. Yes, Mimi. Inhale, come back to center. Just switch your grip. Exhale, up and over you go. Amazing control, Seth. Inhale, rise to center. Exhale, back bend. Take your tailbone deeper into your body. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, forward fold. Pull your belly to your spine. High half, inhale. Exhale, high plank pose. Last time slow, everyone. Inhale, shift forward. Mid-plank, exhale, halfway down, knees or toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Just pause here. Yeah, pull your thigh bones away from the mat. Your skin might still touch, but the energy pulls away to protect your low back. Take a full breath into your open heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a rich inhale and a big exhale. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. You can always help it through if you like. Ground your left hand down. Inhale, low lunge twist. Raise your right arm high and just stay here. Maybe roll your wrist in both directions. Pack your right outer hip to the left side of the room. Feel your pelvis balance itself. Now take a full breath in here. Exhale, lounging lizard. Pivot your feet to the right side of the space. Flex your feet towards their respective shins Allow your hips to drop down. Come to the knife edge of your feet so the pinky edge of your feet is digging into the mat. Let's flow that. Inhale, rise up through your arm and your hips. Exhale, lounging lizard, reach back. 2 more with breath. Inhale. Exhale, all your toes point that way. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, low lunge twist. Square everything to the front. Exhale, just low lunge. Draw your hand to the inside of your front foot and spike your back foot down. Inhale, extended side angle. Roll your chest open. Now pause and remain with your breath, steady and true. So usually we enter into extended side angle more passively on an exhale. So notice what it's like to recruit your abdominals to open you up instead. Now press your hips downward. Energize your right arm into the inseam of your right leg. And then widen your heart even more. Awesome, Ross. Now take a full breath in here. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Surrender yourself down. Pivot all your toes now to point to the side mirror. To the side wall rather, excuse me. Shift your weight more into the balls of your feet rather than into your heels. You can softly bend your knees to prioritize a long spine. So straight legs are overrated. And notice what it feels like to have your head below your heart and feel the generous hamstring stretch behind your legs. Nicely. So now everyone dig your heels in. Place a soft bend in your knees and lengthen your spine. Inhale, rise, arms out to the sides like the letter T. Come all the way to stand. Exhale, warrior 2 to the top of your space. Just pivot your right toes forward. Maybe lengthen your stance just a little bit so your knee is over your ankle. Then use your right outer thigh muscles to open your knee over your pinky toe. Amazing, everyone. Reach your fingertips in opposition. Sit a little bit deeper. Inhale, reverse warrior. Rise up. Yeah, just keep breathing. Experience 2 different sensations. Depth and engagement in the lower half. Extension and grace in your upper half. Lift your right hip bone just a touch to square your pelvis. Yeah, take a full breath in nicely. Exhale, chaturanga, or your way to downward facing dog from your knees or your toes. Inhale, up dog if that's what you've chosen. Exhale, down dog. Pause, everyone, for a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, raise your left leg up and back. Exhale, step through low lunge with core strength. Feel free to help it through so you stack and align your joints. Place your right hand down. Inhale, low lunge twist. Spread your wings and breathe. Take your left outer thigh, pull it to midline. So pull it to the right side of the space. And then open your heart more from that place. Take a full breath in. Exhale, lounging lizard. So point all of your toes towards the left wall this time. Come onto the knife edge of your feet, so point your toes that way. Yeah, flex your feet towards their shins. Inhale, rise up, lift up. Exhale, lounge lizard, reach back, feel the stretch. 2 more, inhale, rise. Exhale, reach. 1 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, low lunge twist. Point everything back to the front of the room. Exhale, just low lunge, hand to the inside. Spike your back foot down at the 45. Inhale, extended side angle pose. Ripple yourself open. You've got it. Amazing job. Keep breathing. Nice, Mike. Nice, Kari. Amazing work. Plummet your hips earthward. Yeah, and then open your heart skyward. Ripple your right ribs back in space behind you as you feed your left ribs forward. I'm going to turn the fans on when we start flowing. Just FYI. Take a full breath into your sweet, courageous heart. Exhale, forward fold, surrender down. Pivot your feet to point towards the side wall. Maybe they pigeon toe in ever so slightly. Release the weight of your skull. Feel how it tractions the vertebral bodies in your spine. Soften your knees and then tilt your sits bones skyward. Yeah, feel a big stretch. Anchor your heels down, softly bend your knees and lengthen your spine. Draw your arms out to the sides like the letter T. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Yes, Sheila. Exhale, warrior two to the top. Settle in. Bend and straighten if you wish. Now point your left toes dead ahead. Stack your knee over your ankle and then widen your knee open instead of closed. Brilliant. Deepen into your inherent strength. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and then back. You got it. And breathe into the lobes of your left lungs. Now as the heat starts to rise, can you stay in it long enough to receive the blessing on the other side? Can you be with your breath and be with yourself? Take a full inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or down dog your way. I love to just hold a strong high plank. Inhale, upward facing if that's what you've chosen. Exhale, downward facing dog is always where we will meet. Take a rich breath in and a big exhale. Again, through your nose, inhale. Through your mouth, let it go. Ujjayi if it feels right. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist. Raise your right arm high. Exhale, one time, lounging lizard, pivot on your feet, reach back. Inhale, low lunge twist, square yourself to the front. Exhale, low lunge, hand down, foot down at the 45. Extended side, inhale, roll your heart open. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, dive yourself down. Inhale, rise, arms out to the sides like the letter T. To the top, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, stay deep and low. Exhale, chaturanga, or your way through. Elbows in tight. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Raise your left arm high. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, one time, lounging lizard, pivot and turn. Inhale, rise, low lunge twist. Exhale, just low lunge, hand down, foot down. Inhale, extended side, ripple your body open. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, down you go. Inhale, rise, long spine, arms out to the sides. Warrior two to the top as you exhale. Inhale, reverse, keep the depth that you've maintained. Exhale, release, high to mid plank pose. And chaturanga, I feel it's overrated. You don't have to fit into a box. You can flow and do what's best for you. And take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through strongly. Low lunge twist, inhale, spread your wings. Exhale, one time, lounging lizard. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, just low lunge, hand to the inside, spike down. Extend, inhale, use your muscles to rise. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms out to the sides, nice and strong. Yes, Kari. Warrior two to the top as you exhale. Nice rise. Reverse, inhale, keep your depth. Exhale, release. Maybe Ekapada, one-legged variation if you wish. Breathe in, breathe up, or just high plank. Yeah, breathe out, breathe back, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Low lunge twist, inhale, open your heart. One time, lounging lizard, pivot and turn, awesome job. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, hand down to the inside. Inhale, extended side, open your heart. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, surrender down. Inhale, rise, arms to the side, nice long spine, gorgeous Kristen. To the top, exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, inhale, stay deep and low. Exhale, chaturanga, your way down, maybe ekapada if you did on the other side. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, only if that's your choice. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Do what's best for you, own your practice. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. We'll add on a little bit, friends. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, step to low lunge. Right arm lifts. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale one time. Lounging lizard is what it's called. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge, hand down, foot down. Inhale, extended side angle, everyone, and let's pause here. Plummet your hips downward. Open your heart. Come into the half bind. Reach your left arm behind and take a hold of the waistband of your pants, maybe the top of your thigh, and then use that grip, so it's your left arm that's behind you, to roll your left shoulder blade closer to your backbone. Maybe let your right ear dangle down towards your right shoulder to feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Breathe into your open heart. Can you be with it long enough to see the miracle? Breathe in. Exhale, release your mind, extended side angle. Take a full breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Toe heel your feet together more closely and take one of your blocks between your toes. Many of you are well versed with this. We did this one last month too. Inhale, small halfway lift right here. Exhale, 1/4 turn to the front of the space. So take your toes and the block to the front. Place your block in front of your right foot. So point your right toes straight ahead, straight forward, and it's maybe a short kind of pyramid stance. You might stay here if this feels good. Take another inhale to get longer. Exhale, one more quarter turn. Just like lounging lizard, come onto the knife edges of your feet. Place the block between your toes. Drag your left hip to the left side of the room. Drag your right hip to the right side of the room. Stay just as you are, or inhale, raise your right arm high to complete the twist. Scissor your inner thighs together like mad for stability. As you engage your inner thighs, you might notice that your outer thighs stretch more and more, which is the objective. Twisted Prasarita, breathe into your outer leg line. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, just gently unwind yourself back to Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Open your feet more. Anchor your heels down, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, rise, arms out to the sides, long spine. Yes, Sheila. Warrior 2 to the top as you X. Inhale, reverse, reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge, plant your hands. Standing splits, inhale, launch forward. This is a great place for your blocks, if you wish, underneath your hands. You can stay and simply hold this shape. Or, for more flexibility, walk your heart closer to your standing thigh. For balance challenge, take one or both of your hands, wrap them around your standing ankle. Feel the connective tissue light up under your grip. Or, handstand drills, it's a swing and a hop. Swing with your top leg, hop with your grounded leg, look forward, see if maybe you can just hover your hips over your heels, or you can just hold the pose, whatever you wish. Do what's best for you. Again, if you search for your thigh with your heart, you'll feel flexibility. Wrap one or both hands around your standing calf. Amazing. We'll be here for just a few more breaths. 4, down dog in 3, simply step back in 2, downward facing dog. If there's anything special you'd like along the way, go ahead and take it. Can you be in the fire long enough to be formed? Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. You all are amazing. Low lunge as you X. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, one time, lounging lizard. Feel the stretch. Inhale, back to low lunge twist. Exhale, low lunge, hand down, foot down. Extended side. Inhale, ripple yourself open. Stay here and breathe. Plummet your hips down. Create an angular shape through your body. Then wrap your right arm back behind you. And it's not about just the arm. right? It's not about just grabbing something with your fingertips, right? It's about using that grip to open your chest more rather than less. Yeah, so once you've taken a hold of something, try to pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Yeah, to spread the skin over your sternum. You can drop your left ear to your left shoulder. We spend a lot of energy and tension holding up the weight of our skull. So here you can let the weight of your skull traction and stretch you. Breathe in. Release your bind, breathe out. Nice, mom. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Stay here. Toe heel your feet together much more closely. Receive one of your blocks again. Just stay with it piece by piece and stop whenever it feels challenging. Inhale, small halfway lift. Exhale, 1/4 turn with everything you've got to the left. So now you're in a short pyramid pose with all of your toes and both of your hips and shoulders pointing forward. Inhale, lengthen the crown of your head. Feel the hamstring stretch, you might just stay. Or exhale, 1 more quarter turn to the left. Take your block with you for twisted prasarita. Scissor your inner thighs together like mad. Yeah, take your left hand to your sacrum, to your low back, and just feel if it's wonky, out of balance. Yeah, try to neutralize it. And then if you wish, inhale, lift your left arm high. Yeah, just complete the rotation, complete the twist. Now just trust yourself. Yes, Kari, great job, everyone. Now breathe into the outer borders of your thighs, your piriformis, IT bands. Yes. And take a full breath in, open your wingspan. Exhale, unwind, just unravel from whence you came. Take your time. Nice job. Thanks for being willing to do weird stuff. Open your feet wide once more. Root down, inhale, arms out to the side, rise, up you go. Yeah, exhale, warrior 2, face the front. Nice, Lise. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, write it down. Receive your blocks if you wish. Standing splits, inhale, launch, and go. Keep breathing. Now here, it's like you can take ownership for what you need. Yeah, connect with your own intuition. So just stay here and hold the pose, tapas. Let the heat build. Or yearn your heart towards your kneecaps, stretch. Yes, Seth. Take one or both hands behind, challenge your balance, or it's L hops. Yeah, and if you tried L hops on the other side, I recommend that you try it again here. Because we always have one side that's a little more natural or a little stronger. And I would hate for you to miss that side because it might give you just the encouragement that you need. Good. Good. Can you just be where you are? Can you be in the heat long enough to be changed, to be formed, yeah, to be refined by the fire? Yeah, in 3, in 2, yeah, downward facing dog. Just step yourself back. Breathe it in. Let it go. Again, inhale. Big exhale. Drop down to your knees. Grab a drink. Wipe your sweat. How are we doing so far? We okay? Awesome job. Awesome job. All right, so take good care of yourself. We've got some belly up core coming your way. And I kind of love it. I know that sounds really thick and twisted. But come down. You don't need your blocks yet. We're going to tap into this center space, all right? So come into figure 4 pose. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And then take the whole complex of your legs and let it spill to the left side. So point your legs to the left. Square your chest and shoulders to the front. Hands behind your head. Single crunches. Here we go. Lift, lower. It's lift, lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Yes, Ohana. Now open your elbows, spread them wide, and think about lifting your heart towards the ceiling rather than towards the front mirror. Shh. Oh no, we got a different song now. Here we go. All right, so draw your awareness to your right obliques, your right rib cage. We're here for 4. Single strong 3. We pulse in 2. Yeah, nice job, everyone. Up and pulse. We go for 8, 7, 6. Little baby ones here for 4, 3, 2. Now just up and hold. Breathe and squeeze. Breathe and squeeze. Just an isometric contraction. Lift a little more. Lift a little more. 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then come into figure 4 on the left side. Cross your left ankle over. Then drop the whole unit of your legs to the right as you square your heart to the sky. Bring your hands behind your head for support. Widen your elbows. Get ready. Get set. We go. It's lift. It's lower. Lift. Use your strong exhales to really power you up. Yeah, this is the good stuff. Tap into your left obliques. This is really preparing you for later. Yeah, get strong. Power up the muscles that we need for Ashtavakrasana at the end. We're here for 4. Nice, Sid. For 3. Pulse in 2. Ready, set, up and pulse. Go, it's lift, lift, lift. Exhale, just little baby ones. Little squeeze, little squeeze. Up and hold, just breathe, hold. Keep squeezing, keep breathing. A little higher. 4, 3, 2, release. Stretch your body long. And take some breaths. Let your rib cage open and close. Okay, think about crow pose in your head, Bakasana. Okay, we're gonna take all the drama out of crow and we're gonna do it on our backs. All right, so bend your knees. Bring your heels together to touch instead of your big toes. Then take your elbow tips right above your kneecaps. Spread your fingers wide as though you were going to do crow on the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Exhale, push. Elbows into thighs, thighs back into elbows. Feel the strength. If you want a little more, lift your head off the mat. Lift your tailbone off the mat. Yeah, feel the tension and the strength build. Yes, relax your face for 4. Now strengthen your core for 3. Yeah, feel the connection for 2. And release. Hug your knees to your chest. Okay, we're not quite done. Just a little twist. Come back into crow, except for cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Draw your elbows to your thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, supine crow. Lift up, head up, tailbone if you wish, and then pull your ankles together like crazy. Yes, breathe in. Ankle lock, breathe out. Release. Cross your left ankle over this time. Yeah, take a full breath in. Exhale, supine crow, drive, and then really draw your awareness to the connection at your ankles. Push them together. Yeah, breathe in, breathe out, release. Draw your knees into your chest, holy cow. Start to rock and roll the length of your spine. Come all the way up to seated. Take your blocks. This right here, I feel like it's worth the price of admission. Right here, right now. This is good. This is, I don't know. You'll decide for yourself. It feels powerful to me. Lolasana is the core exercise. My arms are super short, so I bring my blocks right by my hips. Try it with the blocks if you wish. Take the heel of your hand to the middle of your block, and then let your fingertips claw over the front. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift our hips up. The energy, your chest will cave in, and it's like you pull your butt up and back, okay? And then if you want, you can lift your feet and really drive your ankles together, okay? Take a full breath in. Exhale, butts up, Lolasana. Lift your feet up, drive, ankles together, and then release. Great. Okay, switch, other ankle on top. Bring your blocks in close. Heel of the hand in the middle, let your fingers claw over. Inhale, exhale, Lolasana, butts up, press. Maybe you stay or feet up, drive, ankles, amazing. Release. Right ankle over. Let's just do one more each time. All right, shake out your wrists, do what you need. If you don't need your blocks, you can release them. Take a full breath in. Exhale, Lolasana, go. Pull your belly up and in, and then feet up, ankle lock, yeah. Release. Woo! Last time. I told you, I tried to tell you, right? Breathe in. Exhale, up you go. Drive, pull, belly in, core strength, so deep. Feet up, and release. Awesome. Should we just be done? Just kidding. For the longest time, I was like, why can't I do that? It's because I don't have, my arms are not long enough, right? So the blocks are such a great tool. They've opened up such a world to me. All right, down dog. Let's keep going. Are y'all okay? Is everybody okay? All right. Sometimes we just get through it, right? And that's okay too. So we've got just a little bit more. Can you stay in the fire long enough to be forged? Can you see that you are your own home base here, right? Hold yourself close. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Let's keep going together. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise up. High crescent, Anjaneyasana, just breathe. Project your back heel forward. Deepen into your right thigh, and then squeeze your thighs inward. Yes, Ross. Take a full inhale. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Yeah, spread your wings and then soften your elbows. Retract your shoulder blades together behind you. Gorgeous, Kristen. Sit deeper, trust yourself. Here we go. Inhale, exalted warrior. Reach your left arm high. Wrap your right arm behind you. Tapas, can you breathe big? Can you sit deep in your legs? Can you lift your heart more? Brilliant, Seth. Yes, Lisa, take a full breath in. Just feel it all, my friend. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Take your left elbow to the outseam of your right thigh. Press your back heel forward once more. You can stay lifted or come down. Harness the strength of your thighs inward to midline. Every time you breathe in, get longer. Every time you breathe out, revolve more. Amazing, Ohana. Take another big inhale right here. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands down. Toe heel your right foot forward and off your mat. So it's on the hardwood. It's not even on there anymore. Take one of your blocks if you wish to the flesh of your back quad. It's not on your kneecap. It's right above your kneecap on your quadricep. You can stay lifted. You can come down to your forearms. It's like in our culture, in our society, the second things get uncomfortable or the heat starts to turn up, we want to change our minds. We want to do something else. As adults, we generally only sign up for the things that we know we're already going to be good at, right? So that really limits us. But tapas says, no. I know it's uncomfortable, but could you just stay? I know it's uncomfortable, but if you stay just like a diamond, the heat will shape you and mold you. It will make you brilliant and beautiful if you can hold yourself through to the end. Rise up onto your palms if you wish. If you want, you can take your back hand behind and receive for the quad stretch. Open your heart over your right shoulder as you pull your heel towards your glute. Take a full breath in. Gently release your foot. We're coming into half pigeon, but from a different entry point. Toe heel your right foot to the left side of your mat. Lay your shin down parallel with the floor and then adjust. If that is not something you prefer, instead just raise your right leg high and swing it through like normal. Okay, gaze over your right shoulder to drag your left hip forward. So come more center. Yeah, and then take your block to your outer right thigh if you wish. So we're not dumping over to the right, but rather come center neutral in the center of your pelvis. You can come down. I also like to put a block underneath my chest. So we're almost to our peak posture, 8-angle pose. And our modern Western brains have been taught to be very attached to the outcome, to the degree where I hear things in class where people think that if they don't get the posture at the end, that they were a failure or they shouldn't have come. And the yoga invites us to change the way we think about that. That even if you don't quote unquote get it right now, that this is a lifelong journey. And also, it's not about the destination. It's what we learn and who we become along the way. All right, with that being said, slowly sit yourself up and just swing your left leg around. I'm gonna face the front because I think it makes it easier spatially because things are about to get twisty. We're heading into 8 angle on the right side. So come with me. You can start by just gently rocking your leg. We're on the right side. Okay, so just rock it side to side. Or if you're ready, you can start to kind of stir the pot and really just lubricate inside of your right hip crease. From here, we'll rock the baby. So put your foot into the crook of your left elbow and then sit up nice and tall. Yeah, Mike, awesome. See, so this is so good for us. Do you just see how maybe this is your peak posture? Could you train your mind to love that? Okay, so again, you can just stay here. If this feels valuable and good, just keep doing this, okay? Elephant trunk is next. So that's the next wave layer on the, it's the next step to get where we're going. So again, Little Miss Short Arms is gonna use her blocks, and all you have to do is put your leg over your shoulder like a backpack strap. So aim high, because to get into the pose, you just need it to be above your elbow, but it's gonna slide down. So let me do this. You know how we were just an extended side angle? And I was telling you arm into leg, leg into arm? That was for a reason. Because now, put it over your shoulder, and now arm into leg, leg into arm. Same action. Lift, just like Lolasana, butt up, heel up. The pit of your belly will pull up and back, up and back, up and back. Okay, so draw your blocks close. Elephant trunk. Put your leg over your shoulder like a backpack strap, and then raise up. Yeah, butt up, foot up. Gorgeous, Sydney. You surprised yourself. It was beautiful. So practice that and practice pressing your arm into your leg. And maybe that's the peak posture for you today. Amazing, Lisa. And maybe you just keep drilling that. Nice, Mike. Some of you might be slippery and you might just put your towel between your arm and your leg. Yeah, okay. So if you've got elephant trunk, then the next step is to take this other leg under, and then your ankle will cross over. And that's why we did that ankle lock, because it will really help you right now, okay? Backpack here, lift up, left leg will go under, and then wraps over. Now watch, heels drive, inner thighs squeeze. Ashtavakrasana, 8 angle pose. Try it. Try your version. Nice, Sheila, how'd that go? Good, good. And maybe it's just elephant trunk for you. Yes, that's straighten your legs. Amazing. Okay, so my friends, let me tell you this part. Because it's like once you get airborne, the last thing you want to think about is muscle action. Okay? But that's the piece. You're amazing. So many of you are right here where you've got all the pieces and now you just need to engage a little more. Because I'm here to tell you that this is the heaviest your ass will ever feel. Right? That you're like, oh my gosh, this is impossible. But if you just straighten your legs and squeeze your thighs together, then your chest will drop forward. It's literally physics. So once you get up, then drive your legs hard and squeeze inward. Try it one more time if you want. And just try the layer that's there for you today. Yes, Seth? Yeah, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your thighs. You got it, my friend. Yeah, Sid. Good. Nice, Mike. Really nice job, everyone. Okay, just from wherever you are, you can take a big breath in and a full breath out. Down dog, down dog. It's a journey. It's fun. It's fun even if you don't feel perfect. It's fun, especially if you don't feel perfect. Can you let yourself just be in the fire? Can you let yourself just be molded? Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Crescent lunge, rise. Awesome, all the way up you go. Just stay, just breathe. Yeah, spike your back heel forward. Root down. Harness your thigh strength inward. With your ribs, pull them together like two people holding hands. Feel integrated and stable here. Take a full breath into your lungs. Vertical twist to the left as you exhale. Shine your heart open. Tether your elbow tips together behind you. Spread your sweetheart. Inhale, exalted warrior. Raise your right arm. Wrap your left arm behind. Be here in all your strength and glory. Feel the heat of the warrior in your legs. Feel glorified and exalted. Just let life in. Breathe in. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Write it down, connect. Stay lifted or come down. So take your right tricep to the outside of your left thigh. Connect your hands and then lengthen the crown of your head forward. Feel the rhythm, the dance with your breath. Take another inhale. Runner's lunge, down you go. Toe heel your left foot wide so it's on the hardwood. And take your block to the flesh of your right quad. Surrender. And come down. So many of us, when we make changes or when we try something new, we might not know this consciously, but we want to start in the same place that we think we should end up. Does that make sense? Our minds want us to start in the place where we're actually meant to end up. So what that does is it doesn't leave any room for mistakes, any room for life to happen along the way. So know that the starting point is not the same as the ending point, but you must start if you want to get to where you're going. Rise up, receive your back foot, just if you wish, To get to where we're going requires an ability to weather the storm, to be resilient, to be refined in the fire. Gentle release, set your block to the side, and then toe heel your left foot to the right side of your mat. Lay your shin down, and gaze over your left shoulder to coax your right hip crease forward. Awesome, Seth. You can stay lifted or come down. Awesome, Kari. Where in your life right now do you find yourself to be in the fire? Or you just want to quit? It's too hot, it's too much. Where in your life might you choose to stay? To let the heat build, to let the fire of life refine you, shape you, shift you, grow you. And slowly press up. And swing your back leg around. And now we have arrived on the left side. Just nice and easy, nice and easy. Start slow. And stir the pot. You got my heart now. All right, and then we rock the baby. And like if I'm crouched forward, I don't feel it. But if I lift up, man, I feel it so much more. Honestly, like what if this was your peak posture? How freaking beautiful. We carry a lot of burden in our hips physiologically and emotionally. So if this is where you choose to stay, there is honor in that, and it will serve you, I promise. Okay, if you want to move on, I'm going to use my blocks, and then it's time for the elephant's trunk. Again, so the higher you go, the better, because it's going to slide down. And then press arm into leg, leg into arm. And then it's simply Lolasana. Like, do you know how much it blows my mind that I can even do this, right? And it's taken years, right? And it's just taken, I didn't know I needed blocks, so I struggled forever, right? So you just keep showing up. And you just keep trying, and then you find tricks. Yes, Seth. God, and then one day it just clicks, right? Because that's how life works. Yes, Mike. Awesome. Okay, so if you got elephant trunk, you can stay there. Awesome job, Seth. Or you can come into the full 8 angle, okay? So lift up and then feed your bottom leg under, then your foot wraps over. And then I drive like crazy, straighten your legs. Y'all hear me say that a lot. If your legs are bent, you're not maximizing the power out of them. Straighten your legs, and that will tip your chest forward. Are we over it? Yes, Sydney. Yes, Sydney. Yes, Sydney. Drive your heels. Drive your heels. You got this. Awesome. Awesome. I wonder if we might just bring your blocks in as close as humanly possible. Your wrists might be done. When you're ready, just roll onto your backs, my friends. Please. It was like, that was just, we'll try again another day. Sometimes, and that's another reason, my friends, that I teach the same sequence all month. And I do a few tweaks so that we can all stay on our toes. But how amazing that we can just come back next week and try this again. We can just pick up where we left off. And draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then spill your legs to the left as you gaze to the right. Just a simple supine. Outstretch your fingertips from one another. And close your eyes and just open your heart. Even if you didn't get the full outcome, just train your mind on the things that you did get. The sensation, the opening, the stretch, the strength. Inhale, draw your knees back to center, give a neutralizing squeeze. And then on your out breath, send your legs to the right, gaze to the left. Tapas is growing our ability to stay in the unknown and the unpleasantness rather than run in fear. It's the willingness to be both burned and blessed. Life. Come back to center for happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Receive your feet from the inside or outside. Doesn't even have to be your feet. It could be your ankles, your shins, your thighs. Just slather your tailbone down, open yourself up. Release, wrap your arms around your shins. Touch your forehead up to meet your knees. Give yourself the most amazing, loving, generous squeeze. Breathe in and then release. Final Shavasana. Open yourself up. Let yourself be changed in this moment. Take a full breath in and a sweet release. If you feel ready, begin to reawaken your physical body. Move your fingers and your toes. Roll out through your wrists and your ankle. Might feel nice to slide your head all the way over to the right, all the way over to the left. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Stretch yourself long from limb to limb. And then roll over into supported fetal pose on either the right or left side. You choose which feels best to you. Take a moment here to just curl in on yourself, to hold all this goodness down deep. It belongs to you for whenever you need it next. Slowly rise to seated. And keep your eyes closed. Take your time. Come to face the front. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Bring your hands in front of your sweet, strong heart, Anjali Mudra. Thank you for being willing to come in here to heat up the body, that we might travel into the deeper, deeper sheaths inside of ourselves, to the heart, the mind, the spirit. May we develop the resilience and the willingness to stay in the fire long enough to receive the miracle. And when you need strength, a reminder to keep on going, we'll all just keep meeting back right here. And bring your thumbs to your forehead, reconnect. We bow together to seal the power of this ancient gift of a practice. Namaste. Amazing job, everyone. How do y'all feel? Feel okay? Awesome. All right. Well, my name is Kacey. Thank you so much for being here. It's an honor. I will miss you all so much. Change. It's so wild. It feels like we really just got a good thing going here. And now it's like, well, time to do something different. But I think that's just how it goes. So if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please, I'm always happy to receive that. And then we've got more opportunities to keep doing this, to keep developing muscle memory, and to just keep going deeper, deeper, deeper. I love you all so much. Go hydrate. Have a great lunch. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Great job, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Saturday.